Welcome back. Tonight we have our final Pay It Forward nominee of the year, a man facing a cancer diagnosis, trying to find the best in life with the support of people around him. We introduce you now to Craig Cox, the latest Pay It Forward recipient.
Craig Cox grew up in St. Joseph. He graduated from Lafayette High School and moved to Cameron to follow work. After working for an electric company for 15 years, he started his own electrical business with his son. But a couple months ago, Craig was experiencing painful symptoms in his abdomen. He went to the hospital for a checkup, and that's when his life took an unexpected turn. The doctors found a cancerous mass, but he was determined not to let it slow him down.
Here I am, 50 years old and diagnosed with cancer and getting through it.
Craig's girlfriend Christy says he's the type of person that never asks for help and is the first person to give his shirt off his back to someone in need.
He's just always willing to go forward with helping anybody with anything. He doesn't ever second guess anything. He's just always willing.
As part of KQ2's Pay It Forward, Christy decided to nominate him to relieve the financial burden of his treatments.
He does not have any medical insurance to cover some of the costs of what it's going to take to cure him.
I mean, it means a lot. It'll definitely help out. That's not my main concern right now is, paying the bills, but it's in the back of my mind. I'm just trying to get through it all. The next thing you know, I was going through chemo and radiation, and it just hit like that,
Craig's cancer treatment took a toll on him physically. He said he wasn't able to do much, and his son had to step up and take on the majority of his business to keep it going.
Yeah, there's a lot of afternoons that I was just kind of wiped and wore out, and I do have one full-time employee. He's been kind of carrying the load. Shout out to Dawson Cox, my son. So, he's really stepped up to the plate and took on greater responsibility than what he had in the beginning.
Craig says he is surrounded by a great support system. In addition to his sons, Craig says Christy has been his rock.
I told her in the beginning that, hey, we had only been dating for, a couple weeks. And I said, hey, you might want to turn around and run. I have cancer.
I said, I'm not running.
So she's kind of done the opposite. She's kind of run towards me.
2 weeks ago, Craig finished his radiation and chemo. He says he is set up to have his surgery at the start of the new year to remove the mass, then hoping to be declared cancer-free.
Where I'm at with my cancer, it's totally treatable and curable. But if it would have gone much longer, could have got into other lymph nodes and organs, and they may not have been able to get it out. So let that be a lesson to everybody. When it's time to get a colonoscopy, do it, because it's definitely can save your life.
This Pay It Forward story was made possible by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Hyundai and Collision Repair Specialist.